Hello everyone, welcome back to our farm on Farming Simulator 25 here on the Frankenmuth Farming Map. So we are at the end of November. We have done a lot. Our huge grass field is baled and the hay is in our storage, and our animals are still fine. Our productions are running fine. We got the stones in there. We still have enough wheat in there. Our greenhouses have enough water that has been filled up. Our canola is still running good. Preserved food. I added some eggs and Napa cabbage. That won't last long, but anyway, hopefully it holds through the night. We're starting to run low on rice flour, but I checked at the grain mill and there is not much there at the moment. So hopefully tomorrow we can just run a bit of products over to the preserved food factory. Our small sawmill is still doing fine, and the big sawmill has been filled up with trees, so that production can keep going, and hopefully we can make a bit of money off that in, I think it would be March. So November, is there anything that we missed? Is there anything that we should have done? Hopefully not. Yeah, it's been a long year, but we're getting closer to December. So let's go over. We're starting the winter months now, so there might not be a lot to do, but let's see what happens. Hopefully we get some snow. So we are gonna rest until 8 o'clock, will be fine. Okay, no snow yet. It is getting colder though. 15 maximum and 5 minimum. And we're currently at 8, so here we go. So let's quickly look at our animals. Should be fine, I'm guessing. So we got some eggs in there. The food's still doing good. And if we hop over to the productions, my biggest worry is the preserved food. Yes, so we're gonna need more eggs, and we are gonna need more Napa cabbage. We're gonna have to look for or load some of that up on the international and get that over. Cement factory will be fine. Our flour is still doing good. Our greenhouses are fine. Oil mill will just keep going, and the sawmills are still doing good. Okay, so we're gonna grab the international, which is somewhere. Where did I leave it? Did I leave it in town? No, that's the Macton. Yeah, I left it over here. That is a bit unfortunate. Oh, this happens. And then I'm kind of stuck in here, so I can't visit our preserved food factory. So I have to visit the oil mill instead. Anyway, it's probably just a little glitch. Okay, so since we are here... Okay, no, it's fine. We'll quickly... This international is quite fast, so we can just run back to the farm. Oh, I should have actually paid back that little money on the loan account and saved us a couple of bucks of interest, so we have some flour that we can also take over. But yeah, we are going to just go through the winter months at this point. If there are any small contracts, we'll take it and do the work, but I have seen that it kind of dies down around this time. I think everybody is basically done with all their preparations for the new harvest season. While we're running here, we can quickly hop into contracts. Okay, yeah, so there's one cultivating, one deadwood, and wood transport. And taking that cultivating one won't help us much after the leasing costs. So let's just quickly hop in here, grab whatever Napa cabbage we have, which is 2 pallets again. And we'll grab the eggs as well. So what I did was, in one of the previous episodes, I decided to turn off all the other kind of, I don't know, what do we call it, crops in our greenhouses. So, and I was thinking like, okay, well, if I turn that off, Napa cabbage is gonna be, or there's gonna be more Napa cabbage made. But after this last couple of months, after making that decision, I'm not quite sure that that is the case. I think it doesn't really matter how much you produce. And technically, now that we are not using the other crops, we are making less money because we could have made that and kind of sold it off. So I don't know, maybe at some point I'm gonna revisit that. We are going to need another greenhouse because somehow we're gonna have to catch up with the Napa cabbage because we can't seem to keep enough in our preserved food factory at this point. So yeah, we have some space here, so I thought like since we have this space we might as well use it and just place another greenhouse down. Oops, that was dropped that by accident, wasn't planned. Okay, so at least we got this, and then we can just run over to our grain mill and get our flour and just take that over to the preserved food factory as well. Especially the rice flour, I didn't specifically check the level on that, but okay, mailman, apologies, so I'm just gonna run past you. But I think if we look at the preserved food factory, where rice flour is running pretty low, so only got 6,600 in there. I might actually just drop this off first before I start stacking the flour. Or we might get a couple of them. Let's get a couple of them because I think there's quite a bit, and then we can just take one more truckload over. I didn't hitch up the trailer because I don't think it's going to be necessary to have the trailer with us. Yeah, because it's still spawning, so these couple of pallets we will most likely be able to fit. Let's see how quickly we can get this on. And if something's quick, it's not neat. It's fine, it's just around the corner. I'll try to squeeze in 3 of these. I wonder if it's going to be necessary to kind of move over these ones. Just get some flour on here. But put them in the middle of the international flatbed, so guess we can just squeeze it over a bit. Come on, squeeze. That'll work. Okay. Hopefully we can put this one as well. Slide it in there. Maybe just to say perfect. We don't have a lot to load, so no, I won't be able to do this because I can't see, and I'm just gonna have everything fall off. Okay, that's good. Still on there in any way. Oh boy, is it still on there? Yes. Might as well bring the normal flour or wheat flour over as well, not just the rice flour. Oh, well, not too far. Oh, this is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see if we lift that one. Just place it back down. Looks good. Just get a couple of these on as well. Can't see. Move over. There we go. Maybe I must just lift and place it down. Yep, something like that. I do want to go through a bit of the day and just speed up the time basically to see if any contracts pop up that's worthwhile doing. And then at the end of the day we can just fill everything back up, check all our productions, and once we're happy we can go over to the next month. It's going to be a bit quiet until March. March we can start doing stuff again, and I just want to check the prices on our products that we currently have on the farm. Just if there's any prices that look good that we can just sell all of that off and make a bit of money. Should we put this on the eggs? I guess. Okay, looks like everything is strapped down. No. Here we go. Let's quickly get this over there. Wow, I did not stack this nicely. Just be careful around this corner. Okay, there we go. Just quickly check the levels again. But I doubt that we made a big difference in any way. Okay, yeah, so eggs, still a problem. Rice flour is looking a bit better. Napa cabbage, well, we're gonna run through that quite quickly. Sawmill storages is still good. We're still good on storage here. While our noodle soup is kind of going like a Boeing. So we might be having a little bit of a problem there, but we're gonna sell soon, so we'll be just fine. Okay, yeah, so that's good. Let's keep an eye on the contracts. We can quickly hop into the sales menu. Well, that's unfortunate, but we bought a bigger one, so it's fine. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so let's speed up time a bit. Just see where this goes. And we just need to keep an eye on our... We can get that much for hay? Whoa, that's not bad. We're not going to sell it though. We're keeping that. Okay, wait, let's just slow this down for a second. Let me just look at that price there. Noodle soup, they're saying March. We're in December. But it's already a good price. But now I don't really want to use the train to sell this off. All our sawmill stuff is just staying right where it is for the moment. Okay, we can actually also sell our kimchi at the farmer's market, so of course that's a good price. Okay, so let's have a look and just see what we're gonna do with our noodle soup. Noodle soup, noodle soup, noodle soup. So we have two choices. We're gonna get 15 bucks less if we don't use the train. So we can just take it to the farmer's market. So I think I'm gonna load up all the noodle soup and the kimchi. And then I'm gonna bring you in and we take that over to the farmer's market and we sell that off. I think, yeah, you see, I don't think the price is gonna get much better than this. Although March is quite high. But I mean, it's not that much more than we can get now, so yep, no, it's fine. Let's sell it off and then we know it's done. So I'm going to use the trailer and everything and load everything up and then I'll bring you back in. Okay, so as you can see, we have a lot of stuff to sell. And yeah, I just thought, well, I can't reach anymore. I probably can, but I think it's going to be more effort. We can just as well load this and just drop it off around the corner and then head back and load some more. And now you get to see that we are not going to be able to get this back up on our own. So we are going to have to get in some help. Okay, just go. Okay, so everybody look away. We are not doing this. But if we don't do this, then unfortunately we are not going to be able to get this back up. The trailer up? Good. Okay, so apologies for that one. Clearly the products are a bit heavier than I thought. So let's try not to do this again. So I mean having to unstrap everything and basically I wonder if we're gonna unload on this side. I don't know. Let's see. So here we go. So it is this side. 41,000. And 12,000. Okay, so all the kimchi was in the back and all the noodle soup was in the front. So kind of just wanted to see how much we get for what. I mean, the kimchi we're basically making for free, if you can put it that way, with the greenhouses. So the noodle soup is the actual one that we have the chickens for and all of that. So okay, so never mind the stop street that you just skipped. Okay, so clearly I still have a bit to load. So I just want to see how much is going to spawn. Oh boy. As I was loading this, I was kind of thinking like, didn't I say something like I don't want to have autoloaders? Because this is so much fun loading it ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so this is just keeping on spawning. I think I'm probably gonna have another load like this. So I'm just gonna continue on here and then I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so done loading up. I did notice that our canola oil is also supposed to be sold in December and the price is starting to drop, so I decided to quickly load our canola oil. Those left there are the sunflower oil and they don't have really good prices at this point, so I didn't load them up. All of this is going to the farmer's market. Just take that corner carefully. So after this, I just quickly want to run to the farm for the kimchi that's over there. And I also want to check the spinach bags. Looks like they can also be sold. Just want to check again where. Oops. And we have this one. Okay, so that was a good amount of money. Now we just need to head over to the farm quick. I don't know if we're necessarily going to need a trailer for this, but anyway, we have it on here. As soon as I take the turn up here, I'm just going to quickly hop into the prices menu. So I just want to check the price on the where to sell the spinach bags. Hope that doesn't have to go on the train somewhere. So if we go here, spinach bags, also the farmers market, so that's perfect. So we can get all of that loaded up and quickly take it there. I have to say we're making good money. I thought it was only going to happen a bit later, but anyway. If the prices are good, we can let it go. I left the door open for the chickens. Nice. Okay, so I don't think there's going to spawn a lot of stuff. So since we have the trailer, let's just place the spinach bags on that. This is the smaller production, so I don't think it's got a lot of products in storage. This is the kimchi. What else do we have over here? Oh, this is also spinach bags. We can take that. I think we have a little bit of carrots left. Was that carrots? I think so. Yeah, carrots. So I'm gonna look at the price for that, because I mean it's just like one pallet, so don't know if it's gonna be worth keeping it around if the price is decent now. Spawning more. Okay, only one more kimchi. This won't take long, so let's grab this kimchi, then we know everything is out of here. Oh, I should have put that in front. Never mind. We're gonna stack it in anyway. Okay. Back. That one. And then we just shove these on without having everything fall off on the other side, hopefully. It looks like it's still on. Okay, let's quickly check the prices on that preserved food carrot. Okay, that's not a bad price, so we are gonna take this over as well. And that is everything on the farm. Just want to close this door because it's gonna bother me. Then we can hop in international and head over. So I think this is the last of the products that we're selling. At least we don't have to drive that slow this time. And now the big next thing that we're gonna sell is all our sawmill products. All the planks, long planks and wood beams. And that's also gonna be a nice amount in the bank. And we have to sell our wood chips as well. I just need to check the price. Maybe it's already a decent price and we don't have to wait till till January. I'll have a look just now. All this money means we can probably store the goats, so that's a good thing. Let's just see on what am I. There that goes. That wasn't a lot of money. I got a little bit greedy with the other pallets that we unloaded. Okay, another 5,000, so there we go. What did I want to check? I wanted to check the wood chips. We can just leave that here for a second. Wood chips, oh my word, man, that's horrible. It's not even that weird green, so we're gonna have to wait a bit on that. I wonder what the prices are doing currently. Okay, it's on the way up, so that's good. January we should hit the maximum on those and then we'll sell that off. Let's see, we have about 390,000 left for max price. Most of it is probably our sawmill stuff and stuff that we are not selling. Just that hay, that is quite nice, isn't it? We're not selling it. We'll hold on to it, it's fine. It's a decent amount we got off that field. We're not selling the wheat. Okay, so I think that's it for selling. Let's see what's happening in contracts. Cultivating. Okay, so there's a couple of cultivating ones and plowing. Oh boy. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do these couple of contracts and get that done. What time is it? It's 12. Okay, so if we do those contracts, what I want to do in the meanwhile, maybe, okay, we can't borrow anymore. I'm just going to repay some of the money, just so it doesn't feel like I'm rich. So there we go. And then I'm going to do those contracts, get that money in, and then we can drop that into the loan. And we'll probably go over to January after that. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, so see you in a little bit. Okay, so we are busy with our contracts. And I was sitting here thinking, you know what? I think it's time. We've waited long enough. And I really want the goats. So I think we're just going to do it. And get the goats at least. I took out the loan money again. We have 214,000 to play with. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Now, if we hop into construction, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn out well for us or not. But I'm thinking of making a relatively big pen over here for the goats. And then leave some space for the buffaloes. Now, if we go over to... did I go past it now? Yes, I did. Okay, sheep. And we I want to place this one. So it says it can take 68 sheep. Now I'm hoping if I make the pen a bit bigger, it will take more. So before I do this, I just want to save. Just so that I know if I do something wrong or something I don't like, I can just go back and fix it. So we don't need a lot of space, I think, but I'm going to put this a bit forward. So I'm going to place it there. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes. So we're going to go up. Wonder we should go to the side a bit, maybe. Maybe like up to there. And then we go up. I don't want to go too close to the field, so I just want some space to move around there. So let's just turn this and zoom out. Just want to get this relatively straight. Now, how am I going to know it's straight? We're going to guess. Just want to see. Because I'm going to be relatively annoyed if this is too skew. So I guess there. And then we take it up to around about we don't drive through here, so maybe if we go to around about there, we come back down. Okay, now I want to turn again. I won't be able to see if it's skewed. I'm guessing there. Then we can just connect it. Just see where we connect. Come on. Return. Here. Is that it? Looks like it is. And then what do we do then? Do we say enter? We want a meadow. Yes. Ah, he didn't do it. Why? That's just sad. We wanted a big fence. Okay, so guess what? Hang on. I'm gonna quickly try this again. One moment, please. Okay, so we have a goat pen. I'm a little bit shy saying how many times I did this over and over and over. But it looks acceptable. That fence over there is a bit skewed, but that's fine. The first time, okay, I figured out I have to say press R for to snap. So then I figured that out, and then the fence on that side was skew. So I had to go out, come back in, and then I did it again, and then the fence at the back was skewed. So I went out and I came back in. And then I placed this one. So everything looks good. I didn't go too close to our fields. So let's just quickly... Okay, and I planted meadow grass. Or I said I wanted meadow grass. That will probably take a while before it grows in any way. So when we checked out the barn, we could fit 68 animals. And if I look at this, we are now able to fit 142. So that seems decent enough. So I spent quite a bit of money making it so big, unfortunately. So, but I think we'll survive. We won't be able to get a lot of animals at this point, but I mean, we should be fine. So maybe we should just get, no, we don't have that much money. Maybe we should get 20 of each. Will that do? We're getting a little bit of contract money as well. So maybe we should do 30 of these, the adult ones. Now let's just go for it. 30 of those. And then we'll do 30 of those. People are going to start to think I hate money. I don't. And we'll get 30 of these. Okay, so let's look at them. Are they here? Yes, they are. Hello. We finally have goats. They're quite odd looking. Anyway. I know there's not much to eat. I'll bring you some food just now. Oh, look at the poor baby. Hello. Oh, this is nice. I was waiting a long time for this. Lovely. Okay, let's get him some food. Just gonna hop over this. I wonder where my international is. Oh, I'm gonna show you where the international is just now. Unfortunately, it is not on the farm at the moment. So what, am I going to carry this over? No. What we're going to do is we're going to hop to the international quick. So I took it over to the Grain Elevator Museum with some pallets, which is not here anymore. This is rather unfortunate. I wonder if it automatically sold. Okay, well, one moment please. Okay, so apparently it sold. That is a little bit of a problem, but it's not that bad, I guess. Sold products. You see, everything is now probably going to be under there, so I won't be able to check. Okay, so we sold some cement bricks, cement bags, and one pallet of roof plates that we brought over there. I can actually check if it is in there. Okay, wait, this is going to take too long. Let's just hop out and run. Reversing with that is going to take forever apparently. I just want to... Roof plate. Okay, yeah, so we have some stuff in storage. So that's just fine. Okay, so it did actually sell it. So that's good. So I wanted to sell that little bit. I know it wasn't a lot. I don't think we even got much for it, but it was a really good price. So I decided we can just as well sell that off. Okay, so I'm going to quickly head over to the farm. What I did when I bought the baler was I bought the one that makes liftable bales. So we can basically lift the bales and place them on the international and just drive them over. It just makes it a bit easier than trying to get the bales over to the animals any other way, you know? So I think it's going to make it a bit easier to feed the animals, and yeah. So I decided to do that, especially with us not having a telehandler or anything like that at the moment. We should have enough space to do everything right. Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly take the international over here, and we're gonna take some bales out. We'll just load it on this and just drive it this little bit of a way. I think it's gonna spawn on this side. So round bale. Okay, so I think I should take the one, and then we can take, okay, that's the big ones, this is the small ones. So let's just take 5 for now. Okay, so it's spawning in front, so I'm just going to bring the international over, otherwise I could have just run over with this. Oh, I'm stuck. Let me out, let me out. Okay, I'm out. So we're just going to kick this on the air. Don't know how much they're going to take. So we might as well just bring over a few. And if need be, we'll just bring this back and oh, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Just going to put it like that. Yep, looks like everything is on. Strap that down. 26,000 liters, I think that's going to be too much. Anyway, let's see how much they take. We have to feed them. Okay. Let's park this here. Oh, undo the straps. Okay, so and there goes one. There goes another. Oh boy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave 2 of them over here, so they can take that as soon as their food trough gets a bit empty. Finally, we can start making use of these bales after our hard work to get it off the field. Okay, so hopefully I can just dump this here and it will go back into storage. There we go. So that's back in there. Oh, nice. Okay, so there we go. Hard goats. Exciting times. So I think I'll just pretty it up here a little bit at some point because we're running low on money. So 11,500. That's a decent amount of food. And they don't need anything else, right? Let's just quickly see. Okay, meadow grass, that's fine. Okay, so the production and everything's gonna go up in a little bit. So at least we have, what, 19 here. So that's not bad. Our chickens are still doing good. Almost hitting puberty there on the 200 that, or 200 new chickens, or baby chickens, or chicks. So I will just continue. One of the cultivating contracts is almost done, and then I'm going to take it over to the new field, and that plowing one is just going. Okay, so see you in a little bit. Okay, so we finished off our 2 contracts for the cultivating, and as you can see, look at this playful goat. As you can see, we're still busy with the plowing one. And yeah, we will most likely, I'm gonna finish that one off, and I think we're gonna end the episode here. So we've done quite a bit, and I'm happy about our animals finally starting on our farm. And I think I made this pen too big, but anyway, it's a nice area for them to play in and grow in, and yeah, hopefully we get a lot of animals quite quickly. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, please like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. And yeah, if you would like to get notifications whenever I upload videos, you can hit the notification bell. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully our farm and our buffaloes are up next, and that we can grow the farm quite a bit. And of course, we're going to need the dairy production soon. So quite a lot of things to look forward to. And yeah, it's going to be a fun map to play on. I mean, we've been having fun, but we're going to grow the farm quite a bit. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode.